Hey y'all, it's Mocha Mima. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're back for more of the shenanigans, thanks. And did y'all like and subscribe? Hit on the bell button, make sure it turns black, because you know you always bet on black. And that way you'll get all the notifications. Remember, the thoughts, views, topics, and opinions expressed in this video are those of me, Mocha Mima, and are for entertainment purposes only. All commentary is alleged. Now, our queen, our Jamaican queen, Sheryl Lee Ralph, recently spoke in Angela Yee's podcast, and she talked about a man who violated her. This man was a famous TV judge. They were on the same network. He violated her back 25 years ago. And in this video, she talks about it. And then that grimy, slimy Judge Joe Brown came out and he's talking about it, saying he's going to sue this and the other. Judge Joe Brown, she ain't say your name. She ain't called for you. But is it you, Judge Joe Brown? So I'm going to play Sheryl Lee Ralph's clip. This was posted on the Jasmine brand, all of this. So I'm going to play Sheryl Lee Ralph first. Then I'm going to let you hear what he had to say in his interview that he did with someone. And then he also did a tweet that the Jasmine brand posted. So Judge Joe Brown, with your slimy self. But no, I'm just going to play it for y'all so y'all can see it. Then I'm going to come back with more commentary because I got some stuff to say about him. All right, y'all, here it is.
People don't support you.
Yeah.
I could tell you of another time. This was a famous TV judge, not Judge Mathis. I love him. He's a great man. Not him.
Well, good, because I love Judge Mathis too. I don't know him personally,
I would hate to have
but
to cancel Judge Mathis.
No. He's a great man. This was another one. I'm at a very public place. I have on, let you see me, I was suited. I had my suit on. I was handling my business for the television show I was on at that time. He and I were on the same network. This man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around and rammed his nasty tongue down my throat.
oh my God.
Serious?
And everybody at the network saw it. And the mayor of New Orleans at the time was, why am I blanking on his name?
Mark Morial?
Mark Morial. I called Mark Morial. This was another one.
And
People
even for
stand
you
there
to-
and see it. They saw what happened. It's not that bad, is it? Please don't say anything. We don't need the bad press. It's a brand new show. Yours is a new show. I was like, Lord have mercy.
They don't think, well, this is going to hit the fan because he's going to do this to somebody else because we're protecting
he
this.
has.
Yeah.
Right.
And even you questioning what you were wearing, like, what did I do to make this happen?
Right.
Because people think that too. Well, what did you have on? Well, why did you bring that to his room? Well, he told me we wanted to look at his script, and people act like it's your fault.
Right.
You shouldn't have been in that position. Or you shouldn't have been wearing this. So when I was reading that, I was like, I can't even imagine the things that you've been through. Being in this business as long as you have, and we might not have heard it publicly, but I just think it's important because there's so many women that might feel like they got some power from hearing you talk about it too.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. If a man invites you up to his room and it's the middle of the night, don't go.
Right.
Have him meet you down in the lobby.
And
People
even for
stand
you
there-
to-
Let me say this before we go further. It's a warning to anybody listening. I might bring in my legal crew and proceed for defamation of character. You see, when they put my face next to hers and they start doing that little stuff there, that becomes innuendo that somebody can see who they're talking about, and that's very destructive to my reputation because not only do I have a long track record of ensuring that women get justice when they've been done wrong, doing that on the criminal bench and a long time before that. My motto for the last half century has been protecting womanhood and promoting manhood, and there's those that don't seem to like it. So I might need a vacation. And I think I know where the deep pockets are, let me say this before we go. I might proceed for defamation of character.
That's right.
Innuendo putting out there is becoming legally sufficient. Now, so far, she hasn't said anything that implicates me.
This man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around, and rammed his nasty tongue down my throat.
Oh, my God.
Serious?
I might
That's what they're saying. They pose a question: who sexually assaulted Sheryl?
Well,
it's
there is
the
a
people that
look,
kind of.
look. Have you ever heard of the word innuendo?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, the law on defamation, it is sufficient if the innuendo that goes along with the objectionable language implies that it is someone else. They don't even have to say it. It can be innuendo. That's actionable. So somebody on the goddamn legal crew ought to say, you need to be careful what you do. Because even if you aren't saying it, if you are implying it, you become subject to a defamation action. Now, defamation action, they can ask you all you want. The fact of the matter is, I don't know this woman, never met this woman, certainly haven't had any contact with her.
Now, y'all heard it. Now, Sheryl Lee Ralph talked about the experience that she had and what happened to her with the TV judge. No one's saying that it was that jackass Joe Brown that did it. She didn't say that. But hey, like they say, a hit dog will holler. So he came out screaming like the Mitch that he is. Like, he gets on my nerves from him going on Fox TV and what he had to say about black men and black people and all the other rhetoric he had to spout. Judge Joe Brown, sit down somewhere and shut up. You're old, what my mother and grandmother used to say, an old flared out man. Go somewhere and have a seat and shut up. You did good on your show until you started getting on everybody's nerves and they ended up canceling your show. Knock it off. Go somewhere and sit down and go into your retirement. Play with the grandkids, the dog, the cat, whatever, wherever you live at. Stop it. Nobody wants to hear from you and your BS. I'm just so sick of him. Anyway, and he's gonna down our beautiful black queen that is rising to, she's already at the top in our eyes anyway, but she's getting all these accolades and everything, and she's talking about her experience to women to let them know that things like this happen, and here he goes. Once again, Joe Brown, go somewhere and shut up. Y'all, that's it on that. Sheryl Lee Ralph, you keep doing your thing, sister. We don't care nothing about him. He's a nobody. He's nothing. We love you, sis. That is my good Jamaican sis. I know we're probably related somehow, some way. I'll keep dreaming that, thinking that in my eye. Anyway, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Click on that bell button. Remember, make sure it's black because you always got to bet on black. And I'm going to take my daily nap. And I will be back for more. Probably tomorrow, maybe the next day. Who knows? But y'all, I need subscribers. So come on. Let's get me up to 1,000. I know I'm way from 1,000. But anyway, let's keep going on this train. And I'll be back with more of my crazy commentary. Love y'all. Peace.